Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be unboxing and trying on everything that came in the July of BOXYCHARM. This is actually my first BOXYCHARM. Everyone's going to think this is crazy. I had my subscription box phase like a few years ago, and I had like every subscription box before BOXYCHARM even existed, honestly, and I was just so tired of getting products that I really didn't use all that often in my subscription services, so I canceled them all. I had Ipsy, I had Birchbox, I had Glossybox, like I had all the subscription services before BOXYCHARM even existed. It was crazy. I've been seeing these going viral on YouTube, and I just wanted to see what all the fuss was about. And because I've seen that a lot of people get the brands that I already really love, I just thought it would be fun to subscribe to BOXYCHARM. So this is my first time unboxing and trying on everything that came in my BOXYCHARM. Before I get into this video, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified for future uploads. So if you want to see everything that came in my July BOXYCHARM as well as how I created this look, then just keep on watching. So I'm so excited to share this month's BOXYCHARM because this is my first BOXYCHARM, as I already said, and I just can't wait to see what's inside. I did have a little sneak peek, and I have watched a few videos of people sharing their months of BOXYCHARM. Almost everyone's is a little different, and like there's like different varieties of things you can get, so I'm excited to see what's inside. So the first thing I see is a little card that tells you what's in here, and I'm only going to use this to look up prices. I'm not going to look at what's on it yet because I don't want to cheat. And then there's a little card that says the skin bar at Ulta Beauty plus Elemis. So it's a $10 at the Ulta skin bar, and it's only for Ultas that actually have a skin bar in them. I don't know if my local Ulta does, but I'm sure there's a bunch of other ones like in San Diego proper, but it's $10 at the skin bar, so that's kind of nice. Already that's a pretty good value. The next thing I see is this, which is a Luxie Gaia, which Luxie I know is a brush brand. So let's see, the brushes include, okay, it has like a little thing on the outside that tells you what brushes are in there. There's a Luxie 250i large blending brush. There's a Luxie 246 precision crease. And then there's the Luxie 610 foundation brush. So let's take them out because I just kind of want to see what they look like. I know Luxie brushes are so good quality. I actually got a few free ones when I went to Generation Beauty last year. Oh wow, they feel different. This is like a wooden handle. It definitely feels super like high quality. So this is the foundation brush, I'm assuming. This is the large blender, and then this is the precision one, which I know I could use this one for sure. To me, this seems really large to be an eye blending brush, but we'll see if I can use it. If not, I might have to use another. To be honest, I only use foundation brushes on clients when I'm like taking foundation from a like tub or from like a bottle, and I just spread it on their face and then blend it out with a sponge. It depends on what I'm doing. I honestly hardly ever use foundation brushes on myself. Those are the brushes. Let's see what else is in here because I might end up using these. I'm so excited. The next thing I see is the Elemis Superfood Vital Veggie Mask, and this is a nourishing prebiotic green mask. I'm gonna go ahead and try this, and I'm actually gonna use a foundation brush to apply this. Let's see what this says. Defined by nature, led by science. Feed the skin with this versatile super green mask formulated with avocado and broccoli seed oils, rich in omega fatty acids to help support the skin's moisture barrier. Vitamin C and passion fruit acids help brighten for a fresh looking complexion. Oh, I'm excited about this. I love trying new skincare, so this is really exciting. Directions. Apply the skin twice weekly on cleansed skin. A slight tingling may occur while the mask works its magic. Remove after 10 minutes with a damp, dark cloth. It's really hard to judge like first impressions on a face mask. I'll definitely have to use this, and if I like it enough, it'll probably be in my next monthly favorites. But I do use face masks at least twice a week, if not more, so I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this. I'm so excited to try this. I love trying new skincare. First impressions on the mask is that it goes on a little thinner than I like. I like my masks to feel like they're like thick and like it's actually covering my face. I felt like I had to spread it, but it could also be the brush is too soft, like the bristles are too soft and it was spreading it too much. I am already starting to feel the tingling sensations, which I really like because it makes me feel like it's actually doing something. But we'll see how my skin looks like in the next coming days when I use this a couple more times, and I'll let you guys know. After taking off that face mask, I definitely feel like my skin is so soft and like it looks pretty good. I usually get a lot more redness when I do a face mask and I'm like scrubbing it off and whatever, but because that one was so easy to take off after just 10 minutes, it wasn't quite like dry. I really like the way my skin feels. We'll see how it works in the coming times that I use it, and I'll let you guys know in a future video. I'm just gonna go ahead and do my brows, my foundation, like basically my face stuff because I think what's left has nothing to do with the face. And I will be right back. Let's move on to the eyes. Well, before I do, I just need to explain something. I'm trying a new foundation today and the stuff is not sitting well on top of it. So like my contour and my blush looks super strange and I cannot fix it. And I just didn't want to go back in and like redo everything again. So apologies if I look crazy. The contour is just not blending right over it. So I'm not sure that this foundation is for me. I might include it in like a disappointment video soon, so you'll soon find out what it is. Anyway, the palette that's included in this month's BOXYCHARM is from Butter London and it looks like this, and it's called the Natural Goddess eyeshadow palette and it runs for $32. I think that this is a super travel friendly sized palette, but when you open it up it has 6 shades, and looking at it right now I don't really see a really nice transition shade, so that's the only thing I'm worried about, how to create a look without a transition shade. This look is definitely way too dark, but it's it is the only matte besides the blue, so it's not like you can create an entire look with this palette. And to be honest, if you are trying to create a palette of this size with the intent of it being travel friendly, you should definitely have a transition shade that's a lot lighter. So I might have to dip into like a different palette just to make this look work, but I have an idea of what I want to do. I definitely want to use this shade right here because it calls to my attention. I'm going to swatch each shade for you in a live swatch right now so that you can see how they swatch, and then I'm going to go ahead and use them on my eyes. So these shimmers are super pigmented and I'm really impressed with them, but the 2 mattes I had to go and dip in more than once just to swatch them. So it's a little concerning. They seem a little patchy, but I'm really happy with the shimmers. I think they're gonna make really, really nice lid shades or toppers. The first shade I'm gonna take is Temptress, this one right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply that to my crease and just really, really blend that out. I don't think I can use the fluffy crease brush yet, but I'm gonna use a smaller brush to pack it on and perhaps use it to blend out. Okay, so I am trying to blend it out with this brush, but I think I'm gonna have to go in with a transition shade because this is just way too smoked out for what I wanted for this look, but whatever. I'm gonna make it work, and I think I'm just gonna add like another light brown transition shade from another random palette because I definitely need one. It's definitely something that this palette should have had. Like if it just had that transition shade, it would be good to go. It would be the perfect palette for travel because you have your neutrals and you have a pop of color, 2 pops of color really, and it would make the perfect travel palette. I'm just gonna take this shade from the Life's a Drag palette just to, you know, blend the crazy smokiness in my crease and make it look more like a transition shade. I want to go ahead and cut my crease, and I'm actually going to use the little brush, the Precision Crease brush, because I think it would be good to cut the crease. It would be a perfect brush. Let's see how it applies the concealer and makes it spread and whatever. Okay, so this really did help cut my crease like a lot more than any flat shader brush that I have, because it's so stiff that it made the concealer go exactly where I was putting it instead of slipping and sliding everywhere like some other brushes do. But I cleaned it off, and now I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Enchantress and put it all over my lid. So I just took this brush and put a little bit more of the dark brown shade like right in this crease, and this brush is perfect for that as well. Like it's like really precise and it really got up in there. And then I blended it out with this one, but I'm going to add more of the brown shade Temptress to the outer corner just to blend out the lid shade. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the lower lash line. I'm going to take this teal shade called Femme Fatale and put it all over my lower lash line and smoke it out. So I'm going to go ahead and put on lashes off camera and I'll be right back. So I'm trying out these magnetic lashes. I have no idea how I feel about them right now, but whatever. Let's just ignore the eyelash situation because they're kind of coming out in the inner corners. I can't get them to stick, which is annoying. The next thing in this month's BOXYCHARM is this gel liner from Appeal. And it's in the shade Forest Green. So it's like a greenish shade. I'm kind of glad I did this lower lash line situation. It's going to match putting this in the waterline. It's going to look really nice in contrast to the teal in the under. Oh my gosh, I think this gel liner is so creamy and so beautiful. I love the shade. and I think I'm going to be using it a lot. Super loving that. The last thing in this month's BOXYCHARM is a lipstick, and this is from Alamad Cosmetics. I'm so happy that I got this one because this is the one I wanted. I saw some people were getting Ofra, and as much as I love Ofra liquid lipsticks, I was really hoping to get these because I believe these just launched. This is from the Desnudas collection, and it's in the shade Dulce. I am so excited for this shade. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to try this. This is a lip gloss, but I think it'll still work with this look anyway. This is definitely a color I would pair with a lip liner in the future, but I think it actually looks really good because it's like super nude in contrast to the eyes, and I actually really like the contrast that it gives. It's really sticky, but not too sticky. I do really like the way it looks with this particular look. I want to try more from Alamad Cosmetics for sure. So that completes this video. I really hope you enjoyed this BOXYCHARM try on unboxing situation. This is my first one ever, so I really hope you did enjoy it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me a lot. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.